Have you checked out the most awesome Ford store in eastern Idaho? We've been around for years.
And we've got top awards in the region for customer service and satisfaction.
We're Caribou Ford in Soda Springs.
Right now, we have the best inventory around, and more on the way.
Or you can custom order your new car or truck, just the way you like it.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is proud to be a large part of the Star Valley community. The mine supports local families with jobs and opportunities. Smoky Canyon Mine is a major supporter of community projects. Not to mention the phosphate ore that comes from the mine helps farmers and ranchers around the nation put high-quality products on your kitchen table. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, bringing Earth's resources to life. To learn more, visit simplot.com.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community since 1999, including residential, commercial, and construction. Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic is your company for all of your trash needs, along with septic pumping and portable toilets. For the dependable company that has a proven trust and reliability, contact Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic at starvalleydisposal.com. That's starvalleydisposal.com. It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Star Valley Physical Therapy, a division of Star Valley Health, is committed to guiding you back to great health through effective physical and occupational therapy services. Star Valley Physical Therapy offers aquatic therapy to treat conditions such as arthritis, back pain, chronic pain, joint pain, sprains, strains, and much more. Aquatic therapy allows for patients to perform activities and exercises that would normally be too painful. Learn more at starvalleyhealth.org.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting the moments you matters most without connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silverstar today.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Hey, this is Duke and Dal, and recently we decided to do a little less broadcasting and a little more baking.
We even made our own logos.
The Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming is open for business. Ooh, we already got a phone call. Nice. Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming. You want to make a deposit? Yeah, we'll take your money.
As you can see, our customer satisfaction is on the rebound.
Bank of Duke and Dal, how can I help you? Oh, you want to make a withdrawal? No, that money's gone. Who do you think we are? First Bank of Wyoming? Jeez. Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious stay at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool! We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very closely in Fusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvalleyhealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform. You help us compete. You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
So my name is Jen Johnson, and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other, and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state. You don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
Your leader for live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Welcome to Star Valley High School for this matchup between the visiting KellyWalsh Trojans and the home Star Valley Lady Braves. As we are getting close to the start of this matchup between these two teams, KellyWalsh coming off of a game against Jackson last night where they fell to the Bronx 2-1 as the Bronx got the game-winning goal with just under 1 minute left in that matchup between Jackson and KellyWalsh. So KellyWalsh falling to Jackson last night, making their way down the Snake River Canyon this morning to play the Lady Braves here on Braves Field. We're just going through our starting lineups right now, as we just got finished with the Lady Trojans lineup, and now we will hear for our homestanding Lady Braves.
A sophomore wearing number 2, Ambry Nelson.
A sophomore wearing number 2, Ambry Nelson.
Number 4, Sailor Hurd.
A sophomore wearing number 4, Sailor Hurd.
Sadie Hulse.
A senior number 5, Sadie Hulse.
Number 7, Kylie Moyer.
A senior number 7, Kylie Moyer. A junior number 8, Kenna Merritt.
Number 9, Jordan Roberts.
A junior wearing number 9,
number 10,
Jordan Roberts. Number 10, a junior, Alexis Oliver.
Samantha Wood.
Number 11, a junior, Samantha Wood.
A senior number 24,
a senior number 23, Willow Allman.
and a sophomore number 32.
A senior number 24, Caitlin Anderson. And a sophomore, number 0, Kara Andrews will be in the goal for the Lady Braves today.
High School Activities Association and like the coaches are here to help the students learn on the field.
The Lady Braves will be without the goalkeeping of former all-conference player Michaela Christensen, as she's out today. She played a great game yesterday against Natrona County, only yielding 2 goals. The sophomore Kara Andrews will get the start for the Lady Braves today. As we mentioned before, KellyWalsh has been ranked number 1 in the state for much of the season. They ended up falling to Riverton last week, which bumped them down to number 2 overall. As Cheyenne, or as KellyWalsh got bumped down to number 2, Jackson was at number 3, and with a win over KellyWalsh, I'm sure they will switch places in the standings coming next week. KellyWalsh looking to bounce back from that, though, to get a win on the weekend. As we are underway here at Braves Field. KellyWalsh will start with possession as they look to work it towards the middle. Brisk morning here in Star Valley, hovering right around 40 degrees. Got quite a bit of rain last night, and the mountains got some of the snow cap that you'll see during the broadcast. But this morning's been pretty clear, with some precipitation expected this afternoon, evening. We just hope that it holds off for these soccer games. We can get these Casper schools back on the road safely as well. As here comes KellyWalsh back to on the attack. They want to go on that near side. Here's a good ball just outside the 18. Chased by Moyer, left foot, and picked up by Andrews. Kick comes out to the middle. One out of the air by the Lady Braves, quickly taken away by the Trojans. KellyWalsh settles in the middle. As they will link passes here in their defensive third, bring it up towards midfield now on the logo. Here comes Strand. Strand wants to go out wide. Over to Thompson. Thompson brings it up. Looking for Steven, trying to cut it in towards the middle. Good defense there by Roberts and cleared out by Merritt. That's going to go off of KellyWalsh. Throw in here for the Lady Braves. Good throw here by Merritt into space. Here comes Hurd. Hurd's got space up the near sideline. Saylor will take this one. Saylor trying to get a left foot, able to get past her defender. Will take a right foot, cross into the middle. Ball still bouncing inside the box. And cleared out by KellyWalsh. Good early run here by the Lady Braves. Need some help there in the middle. When that cross comes in, those girls have got to be aggressive to the ball. That's going to go out of bounds. Throw in coming for Star Valley. First goal of the game by Sydney Steffen, number 11 for the Trojans, as she made a move up this right side. Just put a really good ball in the top corner as Andrews was not able to get to it, and that's one way that the Lady Braves are going to miss Mac Christiansen in this game, because Mac stands at about 6'1", and she can really cover all posts and get up and get those high balls. That one was just placed well by Sydney Steffen, a sophomore for the Trojans, as she strikes first for KellyWalsh here in the 5th minute of play. Throw in here for Kelly Walsh. They bring it outside the top of the 18. Stefan will drop. Looking for help across the middle. Oh, good deflection by Merritt.
By the time, and like I said, there's only a few that are willing to do it in public. By the time football season,
Merritt stepped in to deflect that cross into the middle. That ball's going to go out back to the Trojans. Thompson on this near side will drop into the middle. Hayward making a move on the near side. Wants to bring it back. One hop, good cover up by Andrews. One out of the air by Strand. Strand will play it back into the middle. Here comes a run on the near side. Here's Schrick as she puts her right foot into this one and caught by Andrews again. Good job there by Kara to pick that one out of the air. Barrage of shots already on goal for the Lady Trojans, as they already have 4 shots on goal in the early going, with one of them finding the back of the net. Good step here by Anderson. Anderson looks to settle back to Merritt. Merritt one touch into the middle. Quickly taken away by the Trojans.
as good as they are, I think I would be the bomb ball approach today. I just kick it to the far end.
Just clear it out every time.
Just clear it. I'm not sure you're controlling it.
Good move here by the Trojans. They look to go up the line. Deflected by Hulse over to Nelson. Nelson wants to go out wide. No one there for the Lady Braves. Here comes Thompson. She looking for a run from Shirk. That's going to go out of bounds. As substitutions are coming in for the Lady Braves.
I think that's the other Andrews girl, is it not? 31. Yes. 31. Kaylin Andrews taking in for the Lady Braves.
Number 31, Caitlin Andrews, will sub in for Star Valley. Big throw here by Merritt. Good win there by the Lady Braves, quickly taken away by the Trojans. Trojans will settle as they'll utilize some of their passing to create space. Hard touch there by Oliver as she tries to work her way up the field. They're going to say play on. I think that was out of bounds. Throw in by Merritt. Out of bounds and goal kick coming. For the Trojans. This one's going to stay low on the ground. Physical contact there for the win of the ball. They'll let that one play on. Here comes Stefan. Stefan brings it in towards the middle, trying to get around Roberts. Able to do so. Jordan making up ground. Stefan will settle. Once again making moves. Right foot. Hard one hop. And picked up by Andrews. As Andrews records her 5th save of the contest. Lady Braves have had a few opportunities to push that ball up the field. Some good crosses into the middle, but for the most part, we've been playing in the zone of Kelly Walsh. Here comes Merritt. Merritt has time. Likes to one touch this. Tries to go towards the outside. That takes a high hop off the shoulder, but shoulder's connected. So let that one play. Here comes Merritt. Merritt trying to make a step on the ball. Good job there by Kenna. Not able to win it, though, as here come the Trojans. 30 minutes left to play in the first half. This through ball just gets past the outstretched cleats of Sydney Stefan and will roll to Andrews. Andrews wants to boot this one into the middle. So far, the 50-50 balls are going in the way of the Trojans, as they're just a little bit quicker in their first step to win those balls out of the air. Here comes Kelly Walsh. Lots of room on this right side for Thompson. Thompson will settle. Tries to go up line. That goes errant, though, and it will be a throw-in.
Eyeballs got
for Star Valley.
Number 3, Hazel Ross checking in for the Lady Braves. Is that a 2?
Substitutions for the Lady Braves as Hazel Ross will check in on the right side wing. Here comes the Trojans wanting to get a through ball up to the middle. Good step there by Moyer. Ken is able to get there first, Shields, but not able to retain possession. Here comes the Trojans. Shirk's going to send it into the middle, off the redirect from Peyton Hill. That ball will be picked up by Andrews. 29 minutes left to play in the first half.
Sandwich the ball between 2 players and run down the field.
I don't think they could do anything about it.
I mean, it'd be a foul if you go hit them, bump them. Yeah. Can't high kick it.
Ball settled in the middle by Kelly Walsh. Good job marking by the Lady Braves.
You'd have to catch it like that. No, you'd have to put, someone would have to pop it up and then you'd have to catch it and then go for it. I mean, it would be entertaining to watch.
Holst tries to clear it. Here comes Hill. Hill's working her way on the right side. As contact towards the outside, they are going to let that one go, and it will be a Kelly Walsh throw-in. Oh, they are going to say a foul on Moyer, so it will be a free kick for Kelly Walsh. This angle bodes well for a right-footed kicker as they're able to curve it from right to left. That one is a good ball inside the box. Here comes Andrews. Andrews has girls in front of her. That ball gets taken away by Shirk. Shot towards the goal. Not enough pace, though. That's going to be picked up by Andrews. And Kara will boot this one towards the far side. Hulse on the far side trying to make a turn. Tries to kick that one back in to the center, but it's quickly taken away. Here comes Thompson, right foot. Oh, as that was Bethany Strand as she took a couple touches and just goes wide there. I think Strand would like to have that one back as she found herself unmarked in the middle of the field, was able to take 2 or 3 touches and got a pretty good look at it. Just goes wide. You can see early on from what the Trojans are trying to do, they're trying to elevate that ball, hit the top shelf of these corners. Here comes Stefan. Stefan wants to play it out wide to Shirk. Shirk crossing in the middle and picked up by Andrews. As Kara was able to come up in the middle of that box and take that cross away before it became a danger on the redirect. Ball comes out wide, quickly won out of the air by Shirk. Here comes Roberts. Roberts will settle, wants to go out wide. That ball goes off of a couple defenders, makes its way all the way over to Ross. Ross, that ball will go out. They're going to say last touch by Kelly Walsh, so throw-in coming for Star Valley. Ross throws a high ball. Chest trap by Allman. Good win by Ross. High ball into the box, looking for a runner. Hurd not able to get to it in time as Kelly Walsh will go quickly here. Here comes Thompson. Thompson making a run. Sends it up to Shirk. Shirk's got room on this right side. Looking for Stefan, just under her feet and taken away by Moyer. Good ball by Moyer out wide, but quickly taken away by the Trojans. Trojans look to work the middle of the field. Good turn here as Nelson battles in the middle against Hayward. Hayward trying to make that crossover. That's going to go off of the feet of Ambry and out of bounds. Good play there by Ambry, though, to stay in front of that ball and stay marked to her gal. This one comes off the feet of Andrews as it rolls around on the turf for a little bit before Kara can jump on top of it and saves it for the Lady Braves. Kara's done a good job this early morning of of catching those crosses before they can become redirects in the 18. Here comes a ball back, pursued by Hurd. Not able to get to it, though, as Kelly Walsh is back on the attack. Some scores from around the region is here's Stefan again. Oh, she gets this one low on the ground. Good job there by Kara. Stays low and protects that one for the Lady Braves. Here comes Nelson. Nelson tries the left foot that went out. Gets taken away by Hayward. Hayward's going to have a run at it. She doesn't have the angle, wants to go back. That is kicked by Shirk and deflected by the Lady Braves. Big day in soccer for the 4A yesterday. We mentioned earlier the biggest game in girls soccer was Kelly Walsh against Jackson last night in Jackson, where Jackson came away with a 2-1 victory over the Trojans, where the Bronx got the game-winning goal with just under a minute left, and those scores courtesy of Wild Preps. We appreciate them and all they do for Wyoming sports. Some other scores from around the region: Natrona County, or NC, came down and beat Star Valley 2-0. In Evanston, Riverton won 8-0 over Evanston, with 2 hat tricks coming in that game for the Riverton Wolverines. On the eastern side of the state, Campbell County ended up beating Cheyenne East 2-1, with Thunder Basin over Cheyenne South 1-0, and Sheridan coming out on top over Cheyenne Central 2-0. Right now in the 4A class, Campbell County comes in as the number 1 team in the 4A ladies soccer, with number 2 being Kelly Walsh. Number 3 is Jackson. 4th seed being Sheridan, and the 5th seed being Riverton. Riverton has spent most of the season not ranked, but because of their win over Kelly Walsh last week, they were able to jump into the top 5 in the Wild Preps rankings. Here comes Kelly Walsh, even with the box. Left foot cross, that's going to be knocked away by Roberts. They are going to say corner kick for the Trojans. Here comes the first corner kick of the game. Here comes Kelly Walsh as they'll set the ball. They line up all at the top of the 18. As that arm goes down, here they come with the run. They want to go far post off of Hill. Deflected twice. Here's a redirect off the back of the head and picked up by Andrews. Good job there by the Lady Braves, as Kelly Walsh was able to get a couple of opportunities to redirect that one in. And the Lady Braves stand strong, as Kelly Walsh still just has that 1 goal so far in the contest. Here comes Hurd. Hurd wants to send it out wide, looking for Ross. That's taken away. Here come the Trojans on the far side, up to Hill. Hill will make her run. She sends a good ball into the box, shielding by Roberts. Good job there by Jordan to stay in front of Stefan as she came across with that through ball. Andrews was able to push up, and that was good communication by the Lady Braves. This one won out of the air by Anderson, but quickly taken away by Kelly Walsh. As this ball is going to go out of bounds. Despite the loss last week from Kelly Walsh against Riverton, they remain the number 1 seed in the 4A West, with the Lady Braves as the 6th seed in the 4A West. Good run there by the Lady Braves. By far their best look at the goal this afternoon or this morning, as that one just went wide. Here comes Kelly Walsh back up this near sideline. Trying to get a through ball up. That one's going to go out of bounds. Throw in coming for Star Valley. Merritt throws one up the line. No one there. Here comes Oliver. And punched ahead by Anderson. Up to Hurd. Hurd looking to go in the middle. That gets quickly taken away by the Trojans. The Lady Braves have played a clean half so far, as this pass comes back to the keeper before she boots it towards the far side. They're going to be able to keep that inbound. Good move there by Hulse to put that back into the middle. Here comes Merritt. Merritt steps to the ball. One out of the air by Allman. Taken by Oliver. Oliver will shield, trying to turn this one back to the middle. Oh, good move there by Alexis. Oliver will make a run down this left side. Looking for a cross. She wants to curve back to her right foot. Not able to do so, though. And taken away by Kelly Walsh. That ball. Ball bouncing here in the middle. Here comes the right side. Oh, big collision on that far side as Roberts went down. They're going to let that one play on. Here comes Allman. Allman looking to settle. Has that one taken away. Big step here by the Trojans as they try to push that ball past midfield. That's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Star Valley. Kelly Walsh comes in as the fourth leading scoring team in the state. They average over 3 goals per game, as the Lady Braves have done a good job of holding them to just 1 so far here in the first half. Jackson is the top goal getters here in the 4A class. According to the Wild Prep stats and standings, Jackson averages 4.2 goals a game. Here comes the ball towards the middle. Nelson gets shoved off of her spot. They will call that one, as Nelson was the beneficiary of a chicken wing there and sent her a good 3 yards into the backfield. They will call that. It'll be a free kick for Star Valley. Big kick here by Anderson. One hop, and picked out of the air by the keeper, Addie Harris, for Kelly Walsh. High ball into the middle. That's one thing I've been really impressed with Anderson this year. She's a multi-year varsity starter, but she's really improved in her leg strength and her accuracy, as you'll see her step up and take a lot of those free kicks for Star Valley. Move on the far side. Here comes Larson. Larson sends one into the box. That's got to be a handball, as they will call that, as that ball came up and hit the outstretched arms of a Trojan as she came across the middle. And it'll be a free kick coming for Star Valley. Moyer will send that out towards the outside. That ball reaches all the way to midfield. Good step by Nelson over to Anderson. Anderson trying to work around some cleats. Not able to win that. Ball comes back into the middle. Roberts is going to take this. She has some green grass in front of her. Quickly closed off by Harrison for Kelly Walsh. For that ball goes towards the outside. Kelly Walsh has several goal scorers that are in the top 10 in the 4A West, with their number 1 scorer is number 17, Peyton Hill. She plays on that left wing or sometimes in that forward position for the Trojans. She comes in on the season with 11 goals. She is followed not far behind by her counterpart, Sydney Steffen, as she does have a goal in this contest, as she has 10 goals on the season. Here comes the ball back into the box. Left foot and cleared away by Merritt. Good job there by Merritt. Plays it to Holst. Holst will one-touch this one, looking up line. Now taken by Allman. Allman tries to send this one on that far side. For it's taken away by the Trojans. Lady Braves have been pretty stalwart back there this afternoon. As here comes Kelly Walsh wanting to work this far side before it goes out of bounds. Substitutions coming in for both teams. As we take under 8 minutes to play here in the first half.
Sydney Steffen, number 12, Aspen Strick, and number 17, Peyton Hill. For the Lady Braves, number 3, Hazel Ross.
Shirk and Stevens will check in for Kelly Walsh. As Hazel Ross will check in for the Lady Braves. Here comes the ball just outside the top of the 18. Good step there by Moyer as she's able to step in front of that ball. She's making a run down this near side and gets ran over here near the sideline. That'll be a foul on Shirk. Moyer will take this for the Lady Braves. This one goes just under the cleats of Merritt to Oliver as they battle for it. That's going to go last touch by the Trojans. Merritt looking for some movement. Able to get this one to Oliver, up to Andrews. Andrews wants to go out wide. That's going to be a good ball if it slows down. Trying to give a run there for Ross. Not a bad ball at all by Andrews. Ross a little bit late on her run. As the center official will check on Andrews, they'll stop the clock here as she will need a sub. Andrews holding her head. As we have 6 minutes left to play. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with more coverage of Star Valley Lady Brave Soccer.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVILOCAL. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVILOCAL for the locals only discount.
For live coverage of Star Valley High School sports. This is the SBI Sports Network.
Caitlin Andrews able to walk off on her own power. She was holding her head as she'll get checked out by the training staff for the Lady Braves. In for her comes Kelly Velichis as she will take her position in as a forward. We've got a corner kick coming for Kelly Walsh. The Lady Braves have played a great first half here against the Kelly Walsh team that has been ranked as number 1 for much of the season, suffering a loss to Riverton last week and then a loss to Jackson last night. Will have them drop a bit in the standings. Here's a right foot. Oh! They are going to call it, I think. No, they're going to wave that one off. and there might be some interference call, an offsides call against Kelly Walsh, and so it will be a free kick for Star Valley. And you could see that as soon as that girl touched that ball, it was just the keeper was the only one back there, and so it had to have been an offsides penalty. It was a pretty impressive goal, though, for her to come in. She kind of kicked that off the back of her heel as she came across and received that cross on that far side.
They're not arguing too much, so they must be right.
Yeah, I think it was definitely the right call. It was still an athletic move by the Trojans, but will be waved off, and the goal will not count, and the score will remain the same, 1-0. Are the Trojans over the Lady Braves. Lady Braves still right in this, though, with Kelly Walsh. Here comes Stevens. Stevens wants to send a cross right over to Hill, and picked up by Andrews. Peyton looks up into the sky, knowing that if she had a little bit of a better touch there, that's a tough thing to do, especially when that ball comes bouncing across that turf. It's coming pretty fast, and it takes a little bit of a higher bounce than what Peyton wanted. Here comes Hill again on that far side. Hill trying to turn this one up as she slides into the netting, and that's going to go out of bounds. And a goal kick for Star Valley. No, it looks like it will be picked up by Andrews and kicked into the middle. Here comes Oliver. Ambry trying to make a touch towards the outside, quickly taken away by Hayward. Hayward wants to bring it, give and go back to Hayward. Looking for Hill. Hill slashing across the middle, right foot, and picked up and saved by Andrews. Good job there again by Kara Andrews as she records her 8th save here in the first half. Pass out wide. Good step there by Merritt. Left foot into the middle of the field. Trojans will settle. They go all the way back to the keeper to Harris. Harris wants to go out wide. Good job there by the Lady Braves. That will be last touch by the Trojans. Throw in coming for Star Valley.
Who was 12 talking to? Did you see that? Came over and screamed at somebody. In the stands? Yeah. Maybe her parents or something.
2 minutes. Kick towards the outside. Here comes Shirk. Shirk sends it into the middle of Stevens. Stevens will settle. Wanting to go up towards the middle, quickly cleared away by the Lady Braves. Throw in here for Thompson. Thompson directing traffic. She wants to run towards the middle. She's going to get it, but Lady Braves are there. Right foot taken away. Here comes Walker. Walker wants to go up to Hayward. Hayward has it. Wants to go out wide to Hill. Hill trying to make a move against Holst, able to do so. Gets to her left foot, wants to bring it back to her right foot. She weaves through traffic, left foot, and she finds the back of the net as Peyton Hill will score in the 38th minute. As we had mentioned, the two leading scorers for the Trojans are Hill and Stevens, and with Stevens already scoring earlier on, Hill comes to back that up as well and record her 12th goal on the season, the second goal for the Trojans in this contest, as Peyton decided that she was just going to take this one on by herself. She works her way through 3 defenders, gets a little bit of space, and then boots it towards the net. Andrews able to get a paw on it, but not able to stop the forward momentum of the kick from Hill, and that will go into the back of the net and score for Kelly Walsh as they take a 2-goal lead here with just a minute and a half left to play in the first half. Foul here will go against Bethany Strand as she goes through the back of Ambry Nelson, and it'll be a kick coming for the Lady Braves. Roberts will take this. Jordan puts a high ball into the middle. That ball's going to get deflected back towards the Lady Braves. Here comes Nelson. Nelson wants to go out wide, trying to control his Ross. That gets away from her. Too hard of a touch, out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Trojans with just 1 minute left to play. Kelly Walsh with a 2-goal lead. Here's a ball into the middle. Deflected by Merritt. Merritt's going to shield off Shirk. She drops it to Moyer. Moyer left foot tries to bring it up the line and quickly taken away by Thompson. Thompson trying to turn it inbounds. Not able to do so as it will go out. 30 seconds left to play here in the first half. We talked a little bit about the scoring that comes from these Lady Trojans. They get quite a few shots up. And that's part of the reason that they have 2 of the best goal scorers in the 4A West Conference. This ball once again picked up by Andrews as she will put it back into play. High ball out of bounds. And 5 seconds left to play. That will do it for halftime as that throw goes in as the buzzer sounds. And that will be the end of the first half with the Trojans up on top over the Lady Braves 2-0. We will break here for intermission, and we'll be back with more live coverage of Lady Braves soccer.
Have you checked out the most awesome Ford store in eastern Idaho? We've been around for years.
And we've got top awards in the region for customer service and satisfaction.
We're Caribou Ford in Soda Springs.
Right now, we have the best inventory around, and more on the way. Or you can custom order your new car or truck, just the way you like it.
We're Caribou Ford with the famous warranty forever.
And we're still keeping it simple in Soda Springs.
Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine is proud to be a large part of the Star Valley community. The mine supports local families with jobs and opportunities. Smoky Canyon Mine is a major supporter of community projects. Not to mention the phosphate ore that comes from the mine helps farmers and ranchers around the nation put high-quality products on your kitchen table. Simplot Smoky Canyon Mine, bringing Earth's resources to life. To learn more, visit simplot.com.
Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic have been serving the local community since 1999, including residential, commercial, and construction. Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic is your company for all of your trash needs, along with septic pumping and portable toilets. For the dependable company that has a proven trust and reliability, contact Star Valley Disposal and Royal Flush Septic at starvalleydisposal.com. That's starvalleydisposal.com. It's sale time at Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home in Afton. Stop by the showroom located half a block south of the Elkhorn Arch and take advantage of carpet, pad, and labor for only $2.99 per square foot. LVP is also on sale with the product available for $2.99 per square foot. Battleson Brothers also has carpet remnants available. That's Battleson Brothers Carpet One Floor and Home, open in Afton, just south of the Arch.
Price, quality, service, Battleson Brothers Flooring.
Star Valley Physical Therapy, a division of Star Valley Health, is committed to guiding you back to great health through effective physical and occupational therapy services. Star Valley Physical Therapy offers aquatic therapy to treat conditions such as arthritis, back pain, chronic pain, joint pain, sprains, strains, and much more. Aquatic therapy allows for patients to perform activities and exercises that would normally be too painful. Learn more at starvalleyhealth.org.
Whether it's staying in touch with family, entertaining the kids, or connecting with your favorite sports team, Silver Star helps unlock the moments you live for. Connect to what matters most without lag, buffering, or dropped connections. Visit silverstar.com and discover frustration-free Wi-Fi from Silverstar today.
I think being in a small town, you just really care and you take more pride in the work that you do because you're working with your neighbors. These are people that you see out in the community. You know, you see them at kids' sporting events and parent-teacher conferences and the grocery store. You know, these are our neighbors.
One of the reasons that people also come back to us is they trust us because we are friends, we are family. And so I think there's a lot of trust in the community.
I'm Dr. Mark Johnson from Riverside Dental. This has been another milestone year for us. To accommodate our growing practice and our growing community, we've recently brought on Dr. Jorgensen. His addition to our team has allowed us to expand our hours to include Fridays, making us more available than ever before. Here at Riverside, we provide a full range of dental services, including dental implants, wisdom teeth removal, same-day crowns, root canals, and pediatric dentistry. Come join our Riverside family as we help you on your journey to a healthier smile.
Live coverage of Star Valley High School sports is provided by The Right Company. HDC Siding and Gutters, no job too big or too small. Red Tail Therapy, strength for everyone. Call Ready Mix, located north of Afton. Miles Beverage, proud to sponsor Star Valley Sports. Quality Quick Lube, where quality comes quick. And by Star Valley Glass and Lock, automotive, residential, and commercial glass.
Hey, this is Duke and Dal, and recently we decided to do a little less broadcasting and a little more baking. We even made our own logos. The Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming is open for business. Ooh, we already got a phone call. Nice. Bank of Duke and Dal of Wyoming. You want to make a deposit? Yeah, we'll take your money.
As you can see, our customer satisfaction is on the rebound.
Bank of Duke and Dal, how can I help you? Oh, you want to make a withdrawal? No, that money's gone. Who do you think we are? First Bank of Wyoming? Jeez.
Plan your next vacation to scenic Star Valley, Wyoming with a luxurious day at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Enjoy your own comfortable cabin with a soaking tub and top amenities. A hot complimentary breakfast is always included. Book your stay at KodiakMountainResort.com.
At the University of Wyoming, ideas come to life. It's where the spirit of innovation and boundless curiosity fuel our hunger for knowledge. It's where the past meets the present and our students shape a brighter future.
I'm a student athlete.
I'm a musician.
I'm a mentor.
And I'm a cowboy.
The world needs more cowboys.
My best friend just had a birthday party at the Fun Zone in Afton. It was so cool! We got to play basketball, ping pong, and foosball. We were able to bring our own Nerf guns and even watched a movie on a giant projector screen. For my next birthday, I want to have my party at the Fun Zone too. Mom said the Fun Zone will also work great for my sister's wedding reception in a few months and next summer's family reunion. For reservations, visit svfunzone.com.
I'm Pace Owens. I'm one of the pharmacists at Star Valley Health. We are positioned very closely in Fusion and Oncology Center, where we can help provide novel therapeutics to patients that come in for cancer, rheumatologic, or other neurologic diseases. And we help support you in getting the right dose at the right time under monitored care to help you on your journey back to health. For more information, visit starvalleyhealth.org or talk to your provider about a referral.
B&H Auto in Afton has been serving the Star Valley community for over 10 years. With a qualified and trained staff, you can trust B&H Auto for brakes, maintenance, repairs, tires, and more. That's B&H Auto on the north end of Afton. Service you can ride on.
Avail Valley Construction is hiring and a great place for high school seniors to enter the workforce after graduation. Multiple positions are open with competitive pay right out of high school. To learn more about a rewarding career for those of any age, visit availvalley.com.
Down at the creek, Swift Creek Trading, that is.
It's not about selling hats, boots, and jeans.
It's about giving back to our Valley's youth and keeping our heritage and traditions alive.
When you shop at Swift Creek Trading, you help us sustain agriculture.
You help us perform. You help us compete.
You help us brand our own businesses.
So come on down to the creek.
Swift Creek Trading, that is.
Where your purchase supports us.
Where your purchase supports us.
The SVI Sports Network returns now with more live coverage of Star Valley High School sports.
Welcome back to Star Valley High School as they are just wrapping up halftime here on Braves Field. The Lady Braves find themselves in a bit of a hole as they are down 2-0 to the visiting KellyWalsh Trojans. If you're just joining us, KellyWalsh is making their westward road trip this weekend as they were in Teton County last night to face off against the Jackson Lady Broncs. In that one, the Jackson Lady Broncs ended up coming out on top 2-1 over the Lady Trojans as Jackson was able to find the back of the net in the final minute of play. So KellyWalsh trying to look for a win on this road trip. They are up right now 2-0 over the Lady Braves. Lady Braves played a really clean first half. I thought they did a great job back on defense as they were able to limit the amount of goals. Kara Andrews comes up with 8 saves in that first half as she is filling in for Matt Christiansen today as the Lady Braves saw one goal go in early the Trojans saw one goal go in early as they scored in the 5th minute. And then one goal come in at the very end of the first half as the Trojans found the back of the net in the 38th minute. So with that, the first goal coming from Sydney Stevens as there comes a right foot by Allman. Allman puts that one on frame. Good early going for the Lady Braves in the first 30 seconds of the second half. Here comes the ball bouncing all the way back and kicked out by the Braves. And now a throw in here for Hill. Hill's looking for a runner. She directs traffic, wants Hayward to go in towards the middle. Stepping in front of Hayward is Walker. Walker brings it towards the near side. Right foot back into Stevens. Stevens makes a turn. Right foot looking far post. And that's going to go wide and out of bounds. Sydney's got such a quick first step. She's able to create space and load up really quickly on her release. And that one just goes wide though, and it will be a goal kick for Star Valley. Moyer's going to take this short. She's got to clear quickly. Tries to get past Hill. Able to do so as that ball comes into the middle. Ball quickly cleared by the Lady Braves. Throw in for the Trojans. Kobza will step up to take that for KellyWalsh. Here comes Allman. Allman's trying to work it back towards the middle. Tries to get around her defender. Not able to do so. Hayward will settle as the Trojans will reset. Here comes Holbrook. Holbrook wants to go out wide. Sends it over to Walker. Walker to Shirk. Shirk in the middle to Stevens. Stevens is going to send it out to Thompson. Right foot cross. Oh, nobody there at the far post as that's going to go out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Lady Braves. Nelson will kick that over to Merritt. Merritt's going to throw it in for Star Valley. Merritt on the near sideline. Takes a long run. Here's looking for that far post. High bounce. Oh, and picked up by Andrews as she was bumped into as Shirk was making her run towards the ball. As Andrews will put this one into the middle. Kara Andrews has done a good job for the Lady Braves back there in the goal for Star Valley as she's been able to save several shots. I think that's their 9th save on the day, but she's also been really instrumental in coming up on those crosses. She's been aggressive as those balls are getting crossed from the sidelines in towards the center. Kara's done a good job of stepping up and winning some of those balls before they can get redirected. And she's done a good job here for the Lady Braves. And you have to give a big shout out to the back four and the defense for the Lady Braves as well, as they've been holding that line and really cutting off a lot of the angles that Kelly Walsh wants to get to. And that's, of course, anchored by their senior sweeper, Kylie Moyer. She's been a multi-year varsity starter for the Lady Braves, and she does a great job back there. She's got the speed to run with anyone in the state, and that really helps the Lady Braves as they come up against some of these prolific goal scorers. Here comes Stevens. Stevens making an angle on that right side. She's going to get a cross in on the ground. That's going to go off the hands of Andrews, and it will be a corner kick coming for Kelly Walsh. This will be Kelly Walsh's 3rd corner kick of the game, first here in the second half.
Oh, really? They come in and scrape the old one off? I've never seen it. We're getting a little bit of a upgrade. You'll have some colors in the exchange zones. Okay. Some gold with red.
Kelly Walsh will line up in the middle of the box. They want to go far post again. Here's Hill. She comes in and not able to control that one. I think that ball was just a tad bit higher than what Hill wanted as Strand took that kick on the far side, but just ends up sailing a little bit higher as Hill came in. She gave it her best effort, but essentially that ball goes out of bounds. Throw in here for Kelly Walsh. Big throw by Hill. That's going to go out again. Trying to get a ball here. Here comes ball to Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh even with their box. High throw by Hill. Won by Hayward. Hayward trying to clear. Trying to get around. Good job there by Nelson as she clears it out for the Lady Braves. Good job there by Ambry as she did not allow Hayward to turn. Ends up getting that clear for the Lady Braves. Kelly Walsh retains possession. Here comes Stevens. Stevens making a run towards the right side. Gets a little bit of space. Oh, and finds the back of the net as Sydney Stevens worked her way across the middle of the field on that right side. She was blanketed by Jordan Roberts, but essentially that was not enough as Jordan just couldn't quite get that step in front of her, and Sydney puts a right foot into the back of the net and clocks in the 3rd goal for the Lady Trojans on the afternoon. We've talked a little bit about Sydney at the top of the broadcast. She comes in as the 5th leading scorer in the 4A West as she has recorded 10 goals on the season. You can add 2 more to that total to 12 now as She puts 2 in the back of the net here against Star Valley here in the early going. The third goal on the afternoon for Kelly Walsh as the Braves look to cut into this lead. Here comes Allman. Allman's going to bring it up the right side. Good speed here by Willow. She gets cut off just as she was making her move by Van Houten and out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Lady Braves. Big throw here by Merritt. Merritt sends it into the box over the head of Hurd. Ball still being batted around in the box. They are going to say last touch by the Lady Braves, and goal kick coming for Kelly Walsh. Great play there by Kara Andrews to come up and slide and meet Hill in the box. I thought that could have been an offsides call. They're going to say that she timed her run perfectly. She found herself a good 5 yards ahead of any of the Star Valley defenders. Peyton Hill, a multi-sport athlete for the Trojans, showcasing some of her speed on this near side as she made a run towards the goal. Good job there by Andrews to come out and meet her, though, as that's always the most dangerous play in soccer, in my opinion, is when that goalie comes out sliding the same time as that attacker is trying to get a foot on the ball. This time it ends well for the Lady Braves, though, as Andrews comes up and saves the goal for Star Valley. Throw one coming on the right side. Here comes Kelly Walsh. Stevens looks to make a turn. She has 2 goals on the afternoon. She sends a through ball as that ball is going to go just long. Almost able to save it on that far side was Cameron Walker, a junior midfielder for the Lady Trojans, but just not able to curve that one back in bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Star Valley. Andrews wants to go short again to Moyer. Moyer trying to punch it up the field. That one goes past Nelson and Hayward. Hayward will play this one short. Kelly Walsh wanting to go out wide. They're going to say that's last touch by Star Valley. Deep throw in coming for the Lady Trojans. If you're just joining us, the Lady Trojans found the back of the net twice in the first half. One coming early in the 5th minute by Sydney Stevens, and one coming late in the second half in the 38th minute by Peyton Hill. Since then, the Lady Trojans have found the back of the net one more time here in the second half as Sydney Stevens once again made a good move and put one in the back of the net just outside the top of the 18 to expand the lead for the Trojans to 3-0 here on Braves Field. Substitutions for the Lady Braves. As Hazel Ross checks in for the Lady Braves. Step here by Nelson. Nelson goes out wide looking for Ross. Ross shields, tries to work around. That ball gets deflected out, and it will be a throw in for Star Valley. Hull sends this into the middle over to Hurd. Hurd trying to control. Good step here by Nelson. Nelson wants to go out wide. That one goes just a bit wide. Physical play here in the middle as Brooke Suter has checked into the game. For Star Valley, that foul is going to go against Brooke as the free kick was awarded to the Trojans. Wanting to go out wide, here comes Shirk. Shirk wants to turn it inside. Taken away by Nelson and out of bounds. It will be a throw-in for Kelly Walsh. Here's a move by the Trojans, and that's kicked out by Moyer. Left foot into the middle. Here comes Stevens. Stevens wants to work it towards that far side. It's going to be deflected. Good defense there by Roberts. Corner kick coming up for Kelly Walsh. The last time these two teams played, Kelly Walsh put up 10 goals against Star Valley when they played in Casper. So, barring a barrage of goals by the Trojans, the Lady Braves have vastly improved over that performance that was in Casper. Here's a short kick near post, deflected off the knee of Roberts. She sends it out towards the top of the 18. Not able to clear yet are the Lady Braves. Stevens able to pick it up. Stevens works around Roberts. She's going to right foot this one. Oh, looking for the redirect off of Hill. Once again, too high. I think Stevens was probably shooting that one towards the far post. Just goes a tad bit wide, and Hill not able to step in there and get the redirect. It will be a goal kick for Star Valley. The Trojans started their season different than any other team in Wyoming as they headed out to Oklahoma and played 3 games out there against some of the nation's best soccer teams. And so that is quite the warm-up coming back into Wyoming spring soccer if you start by playing teams from around the nation in Oklahoma. Throw in here for Star Valley. That one's going to be kicked out as well. Like I mentioned before that, Kelly Walsh had not lost to any Wyoming teams until last week where they fell to Riverton. And then again they lost to Jackson last week, looking to right some of those today against the Braves as they are up 3-0 with 25 minutes left to play here in the second half. Directly following the girls' game will be the boys' contest against Kelly Walsh, and then the JV boys will play after that at 2 o'clock. Throw in here for Merritt. Merritt will send this one. Good ball off the foot of Anderson. Anderson trying to redirect it up inside the box. That's going to go out of bounds. They're going to say last touch by the Trojans. Here's a good opportunity for Star Valley. I thought Merritt will take it short here to Roberts. Roberts right foots this one towards the top of the box, and that's quickly deflected. Moyer will step to that ball, wins it at midfield, trying to get it up towards Ross. Good job there by Ross for Star Valley, able to win it in the middle. Quite the battle here. Big collision as they both go down, as that foul will go against Kelly Walsh. Good play there by Brooke Suter, the freshman, coming in with some aggressive midfield play. Star Valley will push up their midfield as Kelly Walsh will hold their line at the top of the 18. Here comes Roberts. Oh, that's a good ball. That's going to bounce just outside the box. Not able to win it. Right foot. Oh, good take there by Ross as she puts a right foot into that one. Some incidental contact on that far side as they will stop the clock here. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back with more coverage of Star Valley Braves soccer.
So my name is Jen Johnson and I'm the head teller here at the bank. So I really enjoyed getting to know the people that work here. I feel like we're a really good team. I've made some friendships here. I feel like we're all really supportive of each other and I feel valued as a team member, and those efforts are recognized and appreciated. When you call the Bank of Star Valley, you talk to one of us. You don't get a call center in another state, you don't get an automated system. It's one of us that are there to help you.
Treat yourself to a luxurious staycation with a cozy cabin getaway at Kodiak Mountain Resort in Afton. Get the locals discount by using promo code SVI Local. Every cabin has its own oversized soaking tub, big screen TV, fireplace, and includes free breakfast. Or upgrade to the cozy couples cabin with your own jetted jacuzzi tub. Find luxury right here with a staycation at Kodiak Mountain Resort. Use promo code SVI Local for the locals only discount.
Your leader in local coverage of high school sports. This is the SVI Sports Network.
Welcome back to Star Valley High School, as I do believe it was number 13, Van Houten, was able to walk off under her own power. She got a substitution that came in for her. Here comes a run on this near side by Larson. Larson, oh, not able to get pace behind it, but acts as a pass. Oh, as that one goes out of bounds. That one was close as Larson cut across the middle, was able to get a connecting pass as they looked for Shirk on that far side. Just a tad bit out of her reach, though, and it will be a goal kick for Star Valley as we have 22 minutes left to play in this first half. The Lady Braves have played this short ball all day. Here's left foot. Oh, went way too high as Larson was given a gift that she did not capitalize on. As she puts her hands to her head, she was able to take the ball away at the 18, found herself alone with just the keeper to beat, and boots that one 3 feet over the top of the bar and will go out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick for Star Valley as they dodge a major bullet there. Once again, the Kelly Walsh is pushing up. No one there in the middle of the field. Right foot here. Oh, good save there by Andrews. Not able to get back on top of it as Larson comes in for the rebound. That's going to be deflected out of bounds by Roberts and Moyer there for Star Valley. That was a good right-footed kick by Bethany Strand as she sent that one online. Kara did a great job of deflecting it. Not able to get back on top of it, though. The Lady Braves back defense did their job on the rebound to deflect it out for a corner kick. Here comes Kelly Walsh. They make a run. Oh, as this deflection hits a couple of Kelly Walsh players. Good step there by Oliver. She sends it out wide to Anderson. Anderson making a run here. Oh, good ball up to Allman. Allman trying to turn. Here comes Anderson again. She sends it out wide to Ross. Ross making a run on the far side. They're going to say last touch by Star Valley. Throw in coming. This one gets over the head of the Lady Braves and cleared out by Merritt. Merritt sends this ball high and into the middle. Oliver giving pursuit. Good job there by Alexis. Alexis has two on her, trying to get one on frame, but that's deflected and then picked up by Addie Harris, the keeper for Kelly Walsh. Not a bad run there by the Lady Braves. I think Oliver has done a really good job today. She's a good physical player. She's been able to work through some contact. Here comes Nelson. Nelson sends one out wide, and that's going to go too far and out of bounds, resulting in a goal kick. But Oliver has done a really good job today of working through some contact, not able to quite get enough space for her to really get a clean look on goal, but she's done a really good job in that midfield position today of pushing up and helping link that defense to the offense. Roberts slips. Here comes Moyer. Moyer able to control on that near side. That ball goes out of bounds. Kelly Walsh will throw this one in. That ball once again deflected. Good work by that little man in the brown coat. That's my own offspring. As he's helping out here. He likes to do it whether they pay him in candy bars or not. He just likes to be out and involved, and he's doing a good job out there working the sidelines. Today, this ball gets out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Braves. Good throw there by Merritt, trying to work that near sideline, taken away by Strand. Strand sends it into the middle. Here comes a move by Larson. Oh, pretty move. As Larson is able to go from right to left and then puts a left foot in the back of the net as Haley Larson scores her first goal of the contest. And that will put Kelly Walsh up 4-0 over the Lady Braves as we have 18 minutes left to play in the second half. Larson took that ball at the top of the 18, did a quick right to left move, which ended up giving her just enough space that she could put a left foot into it and scores that one for the Lady Trojans. Here comes Oliver. Oliver wanting to push this one up the field. She gets jostled off her position and out of bounds. I thought there was enough contact there to warrant something. They're going to let that one play on, though. Last touch by the Lady Braves. Throwing for Kelly Walsh. Left foot too far. Substitution coming for Star Valley. Sam Wood will check in, replacing Hazel Ross. A running throw in by Merritt. They're going to say that one was okay, but quickly taken away by Strand. Kelly Walsh seemingly have found another level here in this latter part of the second half as they are a step quicker to the ball than the Lady Braves at this time. High ball into the middle. Here comes Suter trying to win that one out of the air. That's deflected. Here comes the Trojans. Trojans will drop this left foot into the box. Cleared out by Roberts. Wanting to send that back inside the box is Harrison. That ball bounces high, but quickly taken away. Here comes the Trojans trying to get past Nelson. Good job there by Ambry. Ambry will settle. High punch by Wood. Looking to switch fields. But that one won out of the air by the Trojans. Deflection there by Kelly Walsh. They bring it towards this into the middle. Here comes Anderson. Good job there by Caitlin as she sends that towards the outside, out of bounds. Throw in coming for Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh looking to bounce back from their first losing streak of the season. We've talked about this a little bit during the broadcast that prior to last week, Kelly Walsh had not lost in Wyoming at all this season. But they did fall to Riverton last week and then to Jackson yesterday. So with them up by 4 here with 15 minutes left to play, it's pretty safe to assume they're going to walk away with a W here in this game. The Lady Braves have to be proud of how they've played so far, though. As we mentioned earlier, when these two teams faced off in Casper, Kelly Walsh was able to score 10 goals on the Lady Braves, with 7 of those 10 goals being assisted. As here they come here, left foot wide, and it will be picked up by Andrews as she'll push up the midfield. But with that being said, the Lady Braves have showed a much improved defensive stand here, as the Trojans have still scored 4 goals, but that's a lot better than the 10 goals that they gave up in Casper. Lady Braves looking to stand strong here in the last 15 minutes. Just a couple weeks left of the spring soccer season, as the Lady Braves will go on to play Riverton next week, and then it will be regional play here in Star Valley this year. Here comes a move towards the near side, and it's going to go out of bounds. It will be a deep throw in, I do believe, for the Trojans. Substitutions coming in for the Trojans, as Peyton Hill will check back in, as well as Caitlin Walker. Here's a high ball crossed to the far side of the box. Trying to make a turn, not able to do so. Good defense there by the Lady Braves, as they were to push that one towards the outside. Kelly Walsh making a move back inside. Here's Moyer. Moyer takes away. She's got green grass in front of her. Kylie's going to take this one. She's got some speed. She sends it up to Suter. Suter wants to one-touch this up to Allman. Good touch by Allman. Allman wants to make it a foot race. Allman's got 2 to beat. She brings it towards the top of the 18, trying to turn it back inside. Hard touch. Is able to get a cross in, but covered up by the Trojans. Good run there by Willow Allman, as she brings that all the way inside the box. But really good push by the Lady Braves. Brooke Suter did a good job to push that ball up, as well as Kylie Moyer, as they mounted somewhat of an attack that we haven't seen in the last 15 minutes or so. That ball is going to go out of bounds. Throw in coming for Star Valley. Merritt will take this. She sends the ball up line. That's going to be headed out by Hayward. Hayward sends it into the middle to Larson. Quick touch here by Harrison. Sends it back to Hill. Good passing here by the Trojans. Hayward's angle's cut off by Moyer. Kylie steps in, deflects that ball. Here comes Hill. She's going to settle at the top of the 18. Brings it back outside as she's blanketed by the freshman Suter. Hill tries to send this one into the box. That's going to go wide and covered up by Andrews. Good defense there by Brooke, as she did not let Hill get back to her sweet spot and really cut that angle off, as Hill had nowhere to go with that ball and just sends it in the box. Hill trying to create some space. She sends a good ball on the far side. She's got a runner there. Right foot in to the middle. That's a great cross, but not able to get a redirect are the Trojans. Good job by Jordan Roberts, as she shielded Larson all the way into the box, and so Larson's momentum was completely stopped by Roberts in perfect position on defense. As we've got 10 minutes left to play, they will stop this here for a second, as that they've got substitutions coming in for the Trojans. As substitutions come in, here's a throw in by Kobza. Oh, great turn by Oliver, as she tries to work her way back to the middle. Step 2 by Anderson. Anderson sends it over to Suter. Suter has her legs taken out from underneath her as an aggressive tackle there by Kelly Walsh. It's always tough when you are tackling from behind. 9 out of 10 times that's going to be a foul because it's really hard to contact the ball before the player. This time was no exception. Kelly Walsh will hold their line. They're about 5 feet above the 18. Here's the ball by Anderson. Anderson tried to take a little bit off it. This time she'll let this one fly on frame as it's just a little bit wide and goes out. It'll be a goal kick. I don't mind that look by Caitlin Anderson, though, as she's got the leg to put that one on frame. And you just never know in Wyoming soccer. As they got a substitution coming in, they'll do that goal kick over.
Number 2, Eleanor Bethler, checking in for the Trojans.
Goal kick here for Kelly Walsh as we take under 9 minutes left to play. Kelly Walsh still on top by 9. Here comes a run down the far side. Hill's going to leave this one looking for Stevens. Stevens able to get to the ball first, makes a move, and tries to cross it before it's deflected. It'll be a corner kick for Star Valley. Kelly Walsh has the perfect balance of speed and physicality. As you see Stevens make her way into the box once again. Stevens has 2 goals on the contest. One more would give her the hat trick for the day. Stevens will line up and take this corner kick for Kelly Walsh. Sydney puts a right foot into this one. Oh, good ball in the middle of the block. Good clear by the Lady Braves as Anderson is giving pursuit. She meets Thompson. Good cleanup there by Oliver, but not able to link that pass. Here comes Hill. Drop to Hayward. Hayward wants to give it back. Looking for Larson. As Hill will once again settle for the Trojans. Right foot and out of bounds. It will be a goal kick for Star Valley. Substitutions coming in for the Lady Braves.
Number 4, Sailor Hurd.
As Sailor Hurd will check in. And number 5, Sadie Holst. Hurd will move up to that forward spot and move Allman back to the midfield. Here comes a kick by Sloan. Oh, that's going to be deflected. Good defense there. I think that was deflected by Roberts and Andrews as Sloan has such a good quick first step as her back was to her goal, able to take that one touch to the right to give her enough space to get a shot off. Good job there by the Lady Braves as they deflect that one. Here comes Stevens again. Ball still being batted around inside the box. Still not able to clear out the Lady Braves. Here comes Moyer. Cleaned up in the midfield by Thompson. Thompson drops. Over to Walker. Walker will send one in on frame. And that one is saved once again by Andrews as Andrews goes into double digits for the contest in saves. That one goes off the orange cleats of Aspen Shirk. And we've got a throw in here for the Lady Braves. Good job there by Allman. Allman's able to deflect this one back into play before it's quickly taken away by the Trojans. Trojans come, held on side by Moyer. Oh, that ball just gets past Andrews and is saved before. They are going to say that did go out of bounds, though, as that one just gets past the gloves of Andrews as Nelson came in to try and save the corner kick and make it a long throw-in, but they're going to say that it was all in vain as it goes out of bounds. Corner kick coming for Kelly Walsh with 5 minutes left to play. Shirk will take this one towards the top of the 18. That's headed, deflected twice. Left foot by Merritt over to Allman. Good job by Allman trying to shield and turn this one. Able to do so. Willow's got 2 on behind her. still able to retain possession. Willow wants to take this one all the way up the sideline before it goes out on Kelly Walsh. Good job there by Willow. As she'll pump fake, looks like there is a substitution for Star Valley. Hazel Ross checks in for the Lady Braves. High ball on that far side. Good step here by the Trojans as they win the ball in the midfield. Looking to go back and out wide to Hayward. Hayward will settle. She's marked by Nelson. Hayward able to get a good ball on that far sideline. Good work here by the Trojans. They want to cross into the middle, looking far post. No one there for Kelly Walsh, so that ball will go out of bounds. As it will be a goal kick for Star Valley. With just 2 weeks left in the season, Star Valley will head over to Riverton next week to face off against the Wolverines. Riverton coming off that big win over Kelly Walsh last week and then finding themselves in the rankings for the first time this season. So the road does not get any easier before regionals for these Lady Braves as they face the number 3 team in the state today, or the number 2 team in the state today in Kelly Walsh, and then we'll have to hit the road and take on the number 5 seeded Riverton Wolverines next week. Following next week, the Lady Braves will get to play here on their home turf for regionals. Lady Braves have all but locked in that 6th seed for that regional contest, so they will be facing off against the 3rd seed here in the West. The number 1 seed in the West will get a first round bye, which automatically guarantees them a bid into state as well. The Lady Braves are hoping to end their drought, as it's been quite a few years since they've made it to a state tournament. Some of these girls who are seniors have been playing this varsity soccer since they're freshmen. I'm thinking of Willow Allman and Kylie Moyer, Caitlin Anderson. They've all been in this position for a long time. They'd love to have an opportunity to make it to state. As it stands right now, that would put them up against the Rock Springs Tigers. Oh, here's a redirect and into the back of the net for the Trojans. Good goal there by Aspen Shirk as she receives the pass from Sydney Stevens. Stevens sends that high ball towards that far post, and Shirk was in the perfect position and gets the redirect. And one of the things that makes that such a good pass or a deadly combination is all the attention is focused on that girl who's making the cross. And so as all the attention is over there, if that ball gets over their heads, there's nobody on that back side to really help the goalie out. And that one finds the back of the net for Kelly Walsh, as they will come away with a victory here, a much-needed win for the Trojans, as they will assuredly probably drop in the rankings. They come in as the number 2 ranked team in the state, but with 2 losses out of their last 3 contests, they will probably drop into that 3, 4, or 5 position. Good rebound game here for the Trojans, though, to come out on top over the Lady Braves. The Lady Braves have played a very good game, though, as we talked about, having given up 10 goals against Kelly Walsh in Casper. Oh, as this one is a strong kick that's going to find its way home to Caitlin Anderson as she's shaken up a little bit. They'll stop the clock here for a second, as that doesn't feel good. It feels even worse on these cold days. Good to see Caitlin pop back up. as she will come off. Substitution comes in for the Lady Braves as we have 1 minute left to play. Live ball drop into the middle of the field. This one's won by Merritt. Merritt's going to settle here, tries to get around Shirk. Good kick here by Nelson. Here comes Suter. Suter trying to work around. Not able to do so. Here comes Shirk on the near side. She wants the ball up to Sloan. Sloan looking for her third goal of the contest. Tries to save it, able to do so. Good hustle there by Stevens. Stevens sends a right-footed cross into the middle. Deflected by Allman over to Moyer and Nelson. Nelson will bring it here. Nelson had a little more time than what she thought. Tried to quickly get it towards the outside as we take below 15 seconds left to play. Here comes Stevens. Stevens makes a move towards the top of the 18. She's going to dribble this one out. Right foot saved by Andrews, and that will do it here as Kelly Walsh comes out on top with a 5-0 win over the Lady Braves. We hope that you'll come back and join us again as the boys look to square off against Kelly Walsh here in about 10 or 15 minutes. Looks like it will be 10 minutes. We'll have more Star Valley Braves soccer.